Hello guys, today I'll be showing you how to make a Flappy Bird game in Scratch. So without further ado, let's get now. For starters, we need a costume. So let's go into the costumes tab and delete the old costume. Now, I have a file linked down below so you can download it. So yeah, let me get it. As you can see, it's right here, it's Flappy Bird type PNG. And as you can see, we got all of our things that we need for a Flappy Bird game. Credits to Dixit Patel for this thing. So go down, and as you can see, it will download it. Now back in our project, we're going to open it up. So I'm going to do that right now. As you can see, I have opened it up. Now you can see I've got every sprite in here. We got the ground, the skies, and important of all, we got the player and pipes. So now what we're going to do is name this assets. Oh, whoopsie, I spelled it wrong. And now for the first sprite, we want it to be player. Let's zoom in on the player. You see it's here, so let's just select this one and paste it here. And now let's go here, and now let us center it. Do not change the size, but just center it. Now we're going to go take the second animation, go here. Instead of going here, we're going to make a new sprite. And now let's paste it in here, and let us now center it. And we'll do the same for the third one. Now I've got all of them. 1, 2, 3, and you see it makes an animation. So I'm going to name this one 1, 2, 3. So now we got 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to get the pipes. And there, got all the pipe. Just press Ctrl C to copy it, or just press the copy button. Go to a new sprite and name this pipes. Now paste this, and now this time we are gonna scale this one up. So be like this. If you want it, make it a little bit thicker. Now, if you want, you can just take this one, Ctrl C, and paste it back in here. Holding Shift, we can take it all the way, turn it. And yeah, now we've got our pipe. As you can see, it looks kind of cool in the mainframe too. So I'm just gonna make sure it's fully centered by pressing Ctrl A and then moving it to the center. Now, as you can see, we've got our player, which I'm gonna set size to 300. You can see, now let's go ahead and hide our assets. And as you can see, we've got a pipe and a player. We won't use his assets, so just keep it hidden. Now we're finally going to work on our player script. So start with the when green flag clicked. Now follow it up with a forever loop. Let's create 2 new variables first. One called velocity, and just to make sure, y. So for this sprite only, and let's make another one called gravity, but this one for all sprites. Now let's set gravity to -1, and now let's do also set velocity y, just set it to 0. Now we'll do change y by velocity y, and set velocity y, set velocity y to gravity. And let's make it go to this position. So now, as you can see, it falls down realistically. So now I'm just gonna quickly make it go to this. Yeah, that's gravity. Now let's make it so when we press the space button, the bird will jump. To do this, we need to make a separate when green flag clicked, and let's put a forever loop. And now let's do a wait until space key is pressed. So this will wait until the space key is pressed, and it's set, not change, y velocity by 10. Now let's do this to do when not. So it will do it and then it'll wait until it's not pressed. So now as you can see, if you hold it, it won't stop. Like if you were to do this, yeah, pretty smooth. Now let's make, as you can see, if we were to jump, it's looking stiff. So we're gonna make it turn, like in the real Flappy Bird. So we need to get a new variable called direction. Put a by only, and then we're gonna set direction to 0, and then we're going to do change direction by y speed, so velocity y, and then put it here, and then let's do a point in direction, and then let's do the direction. So now as you can see, it looks weird. It looks like he's just flapping downwards. So to fix that, to fix this problem, let's just go here, instead of point direction, we're going to do a minus, put it here, and put direction, or we're going to do it times first, and then direction 0.5. So now this will do is the same thing, but make it twice as big. So now, if we were to make this point up, they do this. But if we make it point down, now as you can see, we finally got the one we need. It flaps like a real bird. So let's make sure all of them point down for a nice flapping bird. Now, it might look crazy because if you just spam it, you can see it'll make a whole 360, and we don't want that. A bird does not real life flap like this. So to do that, so we're gonna do an if, actually it's do greater, we do direction, and do 120, we're gonna set the direction to 120. And if we just duplicate the same thing, and instead of this, we're gonna do a less than. Direction is less than minus 75. Then we're gonna set it to minus 75. Now as you can see, if we just keep on doing it, you can see it just maximum. Wait, to make it see more clearly, I'll hide these. So now as you can see, if we just keep on spamming it, it will not go this. And if we go low, yeah, that works. So now it works.